So now the latest article you wrote is on our NIA website. The question is the medicine, and like being able to ask a question and know that you have a question about something. Like if you don't even have a question about a situation, you're really lost, right? If you're not wondering why am I in this situation I'm in, whatever the situation is, you need to be asking that type of question. And so when you titled this article, "The question is the medicine," what were you thinking about?
Yeah, I mean, I think what I was thinking about was, um, you can't fix anything, right? I mean, before you can fix anything, you have to see it clearly, right?
Mhm.
And so, I was thinking about, because questions kind of force us to pause, long enough really to kind of see, what's happening to us. You know, answers kind of, as soon as you get an answer, sometimes, you can rush, it becomes defensive, surface level stuff. But a good question really kind of slows down your mind
Mhm.
if you think about it, right?
Right.
It makes people think. A question makes folks reflect.
Mhm.
So, from my experience, especially, us as, in our community, clarity, um, I believe, comes from conversations like what we've been doing, right? I
Right.
mean, we've been having these conversations, and conversations. Uh, I mean, think about it. I mean, the way we're getting into this is you asking me a question.
Right. Right, right. That's what
Right?
it's all about. Ask you a question, and that question, right, and that's what starts everything. And
Right.
you would contend that we are not asking enough questions of ourselves, right? I'm asking you a question, but do I ask enough questions to myself?
Right. I mean, so like I say, we live in a time when answers are everywhere. Think about it.
Hmm.
You got Chat GPT, you got AI, you got, you know, but as I shared in this piece, I said, but wisdom is hard to find,
Right, right,
right? Everybody got to take on everything. Everybody got to post a quick opinion, but as I was saying, yet in our communities, we still are in the same old place. And what I was saying is, maybe what we've lost isn't just community. Maybe we've lost how to ask questions together,
right.
you know.
So, what's an example like in the past when people did ask questions? Like when we were born in I was born in the '60s. You were born probably in the '70s, and what questions were being asked then that we're not asking now?
I mean, I could just think about questions I used to ask myself.
Hmm.
And I appreciate you saying I was born in the '70s. I'm a little further back than what you think. I mean, but, but like I would go, well, why, why do I live here versus there?
Right.
you know, um, why are we taking the bus? Why
Hmm.
are we? I mean, just fundamental questions about like life,
Right.
and I think some of us gotten so caught up in, you know, materialism that we don't ask just some basic questions about kind of where we are, you
Right.
know.